Houston Astros have injury bug, bed bugs, mosquitoes, all that shit.
We need some milk.
Man, I don't know. The injury report in IL just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yordan, 60-day IL. Luis Guimero, 15-day IL or 10-day IL with hamstring.
Yeah, I don't care about that guy. I'm almost borderline about not to care about Yordan because you don't know what to expect. Like I'm at that point where I just don't want to expect you back. If you come back, you come back. If you don't, then we proceed forward. I was more upset about the Pena one because that was some bullshit.
Yeah, that one sucks. Ribs. He said he's day to day pretty much. When it feels better, he's gonna go, but doesn't want to rush it. And with our medical
That's
staff, I don't know what that means. So.
yeah, that's what scares the shit out of me. Is our medical staff is retarded. I don't care about the ramifications on the team right now because our team is playing good. You know what I'm saying? Like Dubon fielding kind of good. I just wonder if because Payne was on fire before he got hit in the ribs. Are you going to come back on fire? Like, what's it going to do to your game? Did it kill your momentum?
And that sucks. Going into All Stars, more than likely was going to get an All Star spot.
For sure, he still might.
Yeah, but that's the one that really does hurt. I mean, looking at the team, you got guys like Cooper, Hamill, and all these other guys playing. They bring up more from Triple-A. At what point is it like too much where there's just band-aids on this team? Like, none.
I mean, let me tell you why. Because even if Yordan was there, you'd still be doing it because you don't want his ass playing left field anyway.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's almost to the point where Espada is doing like D'Amico does, and he's like, them young dudes are hungry, bro. I'll keep giving you time. I'll keep cycling people in there to see who's giving effort. And you're getting people like Homo won us a game, a 1-0 game against the Phillies because he had the only home run. You know what I mean? So like we'll forget that shit at the end of the season, but you know, the win's a win. So to me, like, yeah, it's band-aided, but it works. You know what I'm saying? Like put a fucking cat brace on it and let's keep pushing.
It's funny because like pitching was the brace at the beginning of the year. Christian and Luis and all them guys. JP France goes out. Renel Blanco then has Tommy John. Like we're looking at starting pitching like, oh great, here we go. And they kind of brought the young guys in. They did their thing. They've been doing Gordon and them been doing very well. And then you get the injuries on top of it with Pena, Yordan, Chas McCormick, like just
for the time being, I have no issues.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, you're getting production from unlikely sources.
I mean, Shea Whitcomb's about to hit a home run right here.
Good. Yeah, like Jake Myers and Cam Smith is fucking playing amazing. You know what I'm saying? The problem is when October comes and they don't produce, you can't be mad at them because those other guys need to do some shit. Like, this would be the perfect time for man, he reached down there and got that ball. A Diaz bat to come alive, a Christian Walker bat to come alive. And Walker's kind of hitting a lot better, but you know, I'm almost want to play Caratini more if Diaz is not hitting the ball because he's hitting the ball and he's a better catcher. So Diaz keeps pissing me off. We're gonna raise the question: should we trade you?
I mean, as far as trade rumors, like and trade deadline comes up, the benefit of it is you're getting to see a lot of your young guys and see what you have, what you don't like, what you do like, and all that stuff. A lot of teams get to see your young guys and be like, oh, this is how they're producing. Now, what comes to us, somehow we always end up, luckily, Dana knows what he's doing, and he'll be like, I'll give you these guys because they tend to work on our team, and then they go to your team, and something happens.
I still hold pat that our best lineup was with Altuve at short and Yordan at left and Diaz at DH with Caratini catching, and your infield, the rest the same, Cam and right, Myers at left. I still believe that to be our best lineup. So, yeah, fuck some of those young guys. Like, if I could get another pitcher, that's what I want. A pitcher more than a position player.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the pitching, I mean, we know how that is very important when it comes to October. Your two anchors, of course. I saw a thing saying Framber and Hunter are the only two duo pitchers on a team with like a top 5 ERA and WAR. Like it's freaking crazy. And then
But
the rest
like
of the
Colton
guys,
Gordon, he's not perfect, but he pitched good games. Like
yeah,
he gives you a chance to win those games. You know what I'm saying? And all of the starters they've kept you in games. They haven't let anything get away from them as long as your name's not Lance McCullers.
yeah,
So you just gotta hit the ball.
yeah.
And then plus the lineup I mentioned, that it's a really good lineup, and that's not including Doobie on the bench.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the like as a team. I told you about the Verdugo thing, and you were like, "No, I don't want in." It doesn't feel like a Dana Brown move to me, um, in the sense of it. Like when you have all these young guys that you can filter in, and it's like, why take from these young guys that are hungry for it for a guy that got DFA'd
Yeah.
in a way? So
But
it's like,
it's the iron sharpens iron bullshit, bro. Zach DeZenzo earned his spot before he
yeah,
earned his spot to the point where it was like, do you play DeZenzo or Cam Smith? And we were high on Cam, and you still said DeZenzo might get time over him, right? But then DeZenzo goes out, and all these other dudes, Trammell, Hummel, Guillerme, all these fuckers, they come up, they're like, no. You could produce and stay here. So there's like a competition of like the sucky players within the clubhouse.
yeah.
And Espada just knows who's going to be on fire, I guess. I don't know how that works out, but
I mean, you look,
and to throw Verdugo in that mix is basically telling all those guys, I still don't believe in you.
yeah.
Like you're not good enough. That's what throwing Verdugo would do to me if I was in that locker room.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's
if you
not
give him a minor league deal, fine, whatever.
no fuck you. Stay away from him, bro. We've offered you deals before. You didn't want to stay. I'm telling you, the Houston Astros problems are not going to come from the bat. Like we have the personnel to win a chip. I'm telling you.
I know. I'm just saying, like if it's a minor league, I'm not gonna be upset about it. But I don't want you messing with what is going on. Something's going on here.
But you
Inevitable.
got
We
to
always
think
talk
about
about
it.
it.
I told you, stupidity is contagious, bro. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even like it when Singleton got re-signed. I was like, I can't risk that shit.
He's back, so we got to do it.
I know.
I mean, people are crying for Forrest Whitley to come back, and it's ridiculous. Hector Near's got DFA. People are asking for him to come back and everything. Like
I don't hate that one though.
And so that's one that it's there's something with our pitching that's like when you come here, we got you. So I ain't worried.
No. You know what Hector Nearest is, bro? You ever sold a piece of shit car to somebody that was all bootleg and they don't know how to operate it like you, and then they end up selling it back for you for like a very low percentage of what you charged them for it? That's what we keep doing. We keep selling that hoopty off and then buying it back.
It was the Angels, so it was perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, it's the depth on this team is ridiculous. Watching it, watching it every day, seeing the rotation of guys going in, and it's like
you gotta give flowers to Espada, bro.
No, I know 100. Well, there's fans that still aren't giving him and Dana their flowers, which is stupid. But it's like, name me another freaking manager that can deal with as much shit as he's dealt with players that are out. I think they showed our report. It was like 15 players on the IL, like ridiculous. You had Dubin on there still, DeZenzo, all these guys are on there. Like it just goes and goes and goes.
I'm telling you, all the Astros need is a starting pitcher. I'm telling you, a really good starting pitcher. They don't have to be elite, quite elite. They just have to be dependable and reliable that can make a third starter in the playoffs. And they can't see us, bro. I really feel that way because your bullpen's elite. Your bats are streaky, but like
somebody shows
that's just
up.
who the Astros are. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. Like you got to take it. That's just the way it is.
I mean,
and
we have
like I'm real big on that. Like you can only keep a player down so long. The wheel's gonna turn into motherfuckers' favor eventually. So I'm hoping that when the playoffs come, I think Altuve just hit a home run. Did he? Nope. Hit it to the wall. You got a player like Christian Walker or Diaz or one of those guys will get hot. You know what I mean? Because Diaz can carry this offense for a playoff series.
And I mean, that's like there's fans that were like, "Oh, we need to get rid of Christian Walker." Stop. Elite defense
No,
or is there. All right. And so it's like when he gets hot, it's gonna happen. And then you guys are gonna be cheering for him because it happened and all that stuff. It's like if we listen to that nonsense of cut them because they're doing bad, there'd be a lot of players cut off this team. Because
yeah, for real. It'd be nobody but Pena and Jake.
yeah. And those are, I mean, you said at the beginning of the year, Jeremy Pena had to take a step forward. He pretty much did. And then Jake Myers kind of just was like, hey.
It's just like bullshit narratives that people are told. A lot of people with an opinion, they don't watch Astros baseball.
Yeah.
They just hear stupid shit and then they try to regurgitate it, but they don't know what they heard, so then they don't know what to say either. For instance, like I'm a Paredes fan. I love Paredes as a replacement. The thing about it is people like us, we praise Paredes, and then in actuality, you thought like this Joker's batting 240. Like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to understand like what that praise means. And then some people are like, "Oh, Espada sucks," and then they were like, "Well, why does he suck? Because he made this decision." Well, yeah, that might have been a bad decision. That one, that doesn't mean he's a terrible manager.
Yeah, it's like you won the series.
Yes.
All of June, you won every series. So it's like you lost a game, you won every series, and you won against. You have one of the highest ratings against the top teams in baseball.
You swept the Phillies and gave up 1 run in 3 games.
Yeah, I think the ERA was like 0.14 or something. It was ridiculous. That's what I was like. I don't get the notion of it. I mean, manager of the year right there, rookie of the year talks with Cam.
That's good. I want to agree with you so bad, but I already know that's not true.
It's not going to happen, but I'm saying they need to be in those conversations for sure.
Espada's going to get robbed out of coach of the year because we're going to run away with our division so bad. The problem is a motherfucker like AJ Hinch is going to win his division too and probably keep the first seed. And they're not going to, they're just going to jump on this shit.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, they still hate Astros fans for the Astros for cheating, but that son of a bitch was with us. So
I know. Like he was the one part of it, but whatever.
He was the babysitter that looked the other way. What are we talking about here?
It's like, what do you got to do? It's like when Alex Cora won and people were like, "Oh, he deserves it." I'm like, he was a part of this. What are you talking about? Whatever. They hate us. We're inevitable. I mean, they're figuring it out.
We need like a fucking bed bug, injury bug, kind of shot.
Somebody get an egg and like go to Dakin Park and go like do all that stuff, light some candles, prayer circle, man, whatever you believe in. Okay, blow cinnamon out of your doorway, fucking put salt in your corners, whatever the stuff. I've seen Supernatural. They do a bunch of stuff. Go down the list for the Astros because we need something. This every day.
Is it ridiculous to say? Is it ridiculous? If I'd have told you this before the season, isn't it ridiculous to hear me say I would rather have Pena back than Yordan?
Yes. But from what we've seen this year, I mean, if Yordan can't come back until closer to October, then I mean,
I'll say this: if Jeremy Pena did what the way he's played in the Astros jersey this year, if he'd have did that in a Yankees jersey, the baseball world would be all over his job. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like Aaron Judge all over again.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Like they don't usually get their credit until October, and that's when they kind of have to talk about them because you're one of the top teams in baseball, but they don't ever get their credit for it. So it's all good. Astro fans, we got them. We know what we see every day, so I'm happy with it. But other than that, trade, starting pitching at the end, I agree. That's pretty much what we need.
I just want one starting pitcher to be a third starter, and also I want a running mate for Hunter Brown just in case. What's his name? Framber leaves this offseason.
True.
Hater.
Nah, he's doing good. It's a playoff Framber. I'm like, but I don't know. Maybe something's different.
I'm just saying, y'all could keep saying that shit, but guess what? He's gonna be on the team when the playoff comes, so you might as well just.
I've been watching him. I've been watching him. I've been rooting for him. I've been supporting him and everything. No, if I had said in the beginning, if he got traded, I would not be upset like other Astro fans. Now we
I would
lose
be
Hunter,
upset.
I would be upset. That would be.
I'd be pissed if we fucking up if we lose Hunter Brown. Like right now, if we lose him, we might lose him down the line, but
Yeah, but like right now, as of right now, no. I'm cool with what's going on. All right. Any last words there?
no. No.
Just get healthy.
Oh yeah, extend Caratini. Like just extend Caratini. That's the only thing I ask for. If you're not going to re-sign Framber, spend that money somewhere and re-sign Caratini. He's already like paid pretty well, so like just chunk him a few more dollars and keep him. Like he's borderline irreplaceable, bro. Like this is not the same conversations that we had with Maldi. Like this is a dude who's in his prime and he knows the shit. And then two, like I strongly would consider Damian Lillard Lance McCullers, but like I can't do this. When he's good, he's okay, and then when he's bad, it's terrible. Like
he's so bad, so bad. We gotta give him one more shot, Zach. Everybody keeps saying that. One more shot. One more shot. One more shot.
For what? For he could show up and pitch good, and then you think that it's all good? Like, what are you gonna do if you hand him the ball in a close game? You know, like yes, even say you're up 2-1 in a playoff series that you give him the ball game 4, and he comes out there and pitches one of those first innings. It's like you just fucked our bullpen off because now we got to stretch them out, and you might have ruined. You know what I'm saying? I just can't risk it. I really couldn't.
I literally was just joking. I want this fool gone as much as
there's people who want to keep it. Like they're still loyal to him, and I get it, but like, fuck loyalty. Like this is pro ball. Like I'm trying to get a chip.
Yeah, wait, this ain't 2017 no more. Like, bye. Kick rocks, bro. Go do HEB commercials.
No, don't go do HOB commercials. Just fucking go. Like I don't care where you go, just go. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? It's in God's hands. God said go over there. I don't know where there is, but safe travel.
Well, Houston, injury bug has found us again. Bed bugs have found Lance. Other than that, getting ready for All-Star Week. Hopefully, Astros can keep this Band-Aid going. Keep these donuts on the car rolling. If you made it to this point, like, subscribe. Drop your comments and questions down below. We got you covered. We out. Later.